Hey all, welcome to lecture number 3. So in this video, we're going to go over descriptive statistics with only one variable. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go to the U of I box and look for the bathroom text file. So it's going to be labeled under bathroom underscore data.txt. So once you download that onto your computer, make sure it's saved onto your desktop. And so our first command is going to be bathroom. So this is what we're going to label this data set that we're going to be working with. Arrow, and then read.delem, and then we're in parentheses we're going to be writing a quotation mark and then tilde. So make sure this is a tilde, not a dash. Once again, tilde, not a dash. Slash desktop, slash, and then we're going to write down what this file is called, bathroom underscore data.txt. And then when we press enter, you'll see here that, this data set is now here. And just to let you know, for some of you who use a PC, this command may not work for you. So don't worry if it doesn't. We'll just set up a time to meet if you can't come to my office hours, and we'll definitely figure out an alternate command for you to use. So if I write down, then what I want to do is write down view bathroom. Okay. This way I can see it up top now. And just to give you a little bit of background information, so this is a data set from an observer who sat in front of a mall bathroom, and for every woman and man that he saw walking to the bathroom, he timed how long they were in there. So it's a little creepy, but it helps us, or it's a good data set, I guess, for us to do what we need to today. So once we write view, we also want to write attach bathroom. So this is just to make sure that our studio knows that every time we say bathroom, we want our studio to work with this data set. Now we only want to work with women for the rest of the video. The reason why is that you're going to be doing exactly what we're doing in this video for homework, except you're going to be doing it with the men's side instead of the women's side. So when we say women, arrow, C, uppercase women, what we're telling our studio is that every time I write women with a lowercase w, I'm meaning all the numbers that is under the column with uppercase W, women, right here. And I press enter. I can test this by saying women, and then it lists all the numbers on the left column here. So let's first find the mean for women. So it's say mean women. So that means women were in the bathroom for on average 133.8 seconds. Let's find the median for the women. So the median is 121.5. The range is, when we write range and then parentheses women, 46 to 311 seconds. Now, unfortunately, mode is a little bit different or more complicated. We can't just write mode and then women. What we need to do is first define X. So X is C women. So what this means is that we're telling our studio every time I write X, I want our studio to only work with the numbers that we designated as women in the beginning here. Press enter, and then we're going to write temp, arrow, table, and in parentheses as dot vector, and then in parentheses X. We press enter, temp. So now we have this, it's kind of like a table. It's a little bit jumbled, but you have all these values, and what's listed underneath is the number of times that value comes up in the table. So you could find the mode by looking at the numbers that occur most frequently. So that would mean the biggest numbers in this row right here and right here with the ones and twos. Another way you can do it is just say names, temp, in parentheses, and then you're going to use a bracket and write temp equal sign max in parentheses temp, and then press enter. So now it lists 96, 104, 106, and 108 as the numbers that occur most frequently in the data set. Now let's look at the standard deviation of women. So all we need to do is SD, women, and let's say we want to represent all the women's times in a histogram. All we would say is hist, women, press enter, and look, we have a beautiful histogram that appears right here. what if we want to do, let's say, a bar plot that represents all the women's times? All we would do is bar plot, in parentheses, women, comma, X lab, which makes sense if once I explain what this is to label the X axis, and you have X and then lab, which is short for label. In quotation marks, we're going to say women, and then comma, Y, lab, equals, and then in quotation marks, times. When we do that, you see, oh, our women, so our X axis is now labeled, and our Y axis is now labeled. And something important to remember, if you want to save these, this plot or this histogram, you can use the export button. So just as a reminder for homework, you're going to be highlighting all of your work here, and then you're also going to be showing me these, your histogram and your bar plot. Let me know if you have any questions at all. Good luck, guys!